At Game On है मैं हूं Akhtar. With me in the studio Mohsin Khan, Lance Loser and Shoaib Akhtar, and we have a double header today. आज दो matches हैं, Australia versus South Africa and India versus Sri Lanka. These two matches will determine who's going to be at number 1 and number 2 position on the table, and then that would decide who's going to play the first semi-final on the 9th with New Zealand. So whoever tops the table will play New Zealand on the 9th, and that's how it's going to be. So interesting. I don't think mostly both of these teams, I don't think they want to be ending up playing with England in the semi-final. Because this is how it is going to go down. Right, दोस्तों ब्रेक पे जाने से पहले आप लोगों से बात हो रही थी Telenor की तरफ से. Telenor का सवाल है. So much excitement going on in cricket. So Telenor is bringing you some excitement. You can win an Infinity i5. और आज जो हमारे दो winners थे उनका मैंने नाम आपको बताया जिन्होंने कल जीते हैं दो winners Infinity i5 from Telenor, हसीब अहमद लाड़काना से और नौखेज जमान लाहौर से. Congratulations to you. आज का सवाल to win a Telenor from Telenor, the Infinity i5, is that how many runs did Pakistan win the 1992 World Cup match? 1992 का वर्ल्ड कप का मैच जो था वो पाकिस्तान ने कितने रन्स से जीता था? इसका जवाब आप लोगों ने देना है फेसबुक पेज पे टेलीनॉर पीके facebook.com/टेलीनॉर पीके यानी कि टेलीनॉर पाकिस्तान के फेसबुक पेज पे इसका जवाब जो है वो आपने देना है टू विन दिस really nice smartphone, and it's the Infinity i5, and that question now is open. कल मैं इसके विनर्स का नाम अनाउंस करूंगा. ब्रेक पे जाने से पहले इजी डील्स मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 गेमिंग एंड क्विज एप्लीकेशन. इस पे सवाल पूछा गया था आपसे कि फॉर करीम 5000 करीम के क्रेडिट्स के लिए व्हाट इज द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट्स टोटल in a season for a team in the English Premier League? Well, the answer is 100 points. और करीम के 5000 करीम क्रेडिट्स जीते हैं मुल्तान से अब्दुल हन्नान मुल्तान से आपका ताल्लुक है. 9991 आपके 4 डिजिट्स हैं आखिरी आपके मोबाइल नंबर के. अब्दुल हन्नान फ्रॉम मुल्तान, आपको आपके करीम क्रेडिट्स इसी नंबर से मुंसलिक करीम की ऐप के वॉलेट में मिल जाएंगे अब से कोई हफ्ते के बाद. सो लुक आउट फॉर देम. सो अब्दुल हन्नान कंग्रेचुलेशंस. एंड विद दैट दोस्तों, तमाम वो दोस्त जिन्होंने कल इजी पैसा के सवाल खेले थे हमारे साथ, 2.5 लाख रुपए कैश के नाम आते. आपको बताते चलें कि आप अपने पैसे जो जीते हैं, जिनको जीतने का नोटिफिकेशन आया है एसएमएस के जरिए या इजी डील्स की ऐप पे, आपको जिस नंबर पे आपकी इजी डील्स की ऐप है उसी नंबर पे इजी पैसा का ऐप को डाउनलोड करके अपना डिजिटल वॉलेट बनाना है और डिजिटल वॉलेट क्रिएट करना है. सिर्फ ऐप नहीं डाउन करनी, जब आप उसको क्रिएट करेंगे तो उसमें आपके पैसे जो है क्रेडिट कर दिए जाएंगे. सो दैट इज द सिचुएशन. ऑल्सो ब्रिंगिंग यू क्लोजर टू द एक्शन विद द Oppo Reno Hybrid 10x zoom. What a great camera, what a great zoom, what great quality, just really very good resolution. बड़ा जबरदस्त ये कैमरा है, बहुत जबरदस्त ये स्मार्टफोन है. lots of great features in this. Now आप भी जीत सकते हैं. आपको ये बताना है कि who do you think is going to be the highest run scorer and the wicket taker in this World Cup? You need to answer on Twitter using the hashtag #BeAShotMaker, or you can answer on Oppo Pakistan Facebook page using the same hashtag #BeAShotMaker, or you can take a picture of you watching the match with your family and friends and post it and share it with us on the Oppo Pakistan Facebook page or PTV Sports Facebook page, and you can win one of these. You can also buy these at the Oppo retailers right now and other select retailers. So that's the action rare over there right now. Let's go in and see what the pitch is looking for. Dosto, Sanjay Manjrekar telling us it's another used pitch here in the ICC World Cup. It is going to be another low and slow pitch, and as Sanjay Manjrekar was saying there, you're going to be seeing a lot of slow ones and a lot of those loopy bouncers that are going to come out there. But batting first is going to be key. So this should be an interesting contest, because I am sure everybody is trying to make sure that they end up playing New Zealand in the semi-final. so the pressure is on. Lance?
Yeah, I would like to see Sri Lanka actually winning the toss and batting it. I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a good test of that Indian batting. And they've got a few problems, I think, Indians, in terms of their middle order. They've got a longish tail, if you can get there.
Yes.
But, a nice test for them. I don't see too many changes. But, another used wicket. It frustrates me.
Why? Why so many used wickets?
It frustrates me. I'm not sure. It just puts too much dependence on winning the toss. You get, even if it's 20%. Better chance of winning the game if you win the toss. Frustrating, but nonetheless, nice pitch report we had from Sanjay Manjrekar. I like to see that, and where you can score and take advantage, and how you can take advantage.
Yeah, what kind of shots did you say?
Yeah, nice.
Because most of these guys would just point out, there's a 40-meter boundary here and 30-meter. Well, they're not actually 40-30, but they've been really small. some places have been really, really very disturbing and small there. What would Sri Lanka like to take out of this game, Mohsen Bhai? What would they like to extract before they go back home?
Well, like first thing that you said, very important for Australia and India to finish at the top, to play New Zealand.
Right.
That's the first target of these two big teams. But I think, now we are talking about the first game, but the second game, quickly one line I'll say about that. Australia has got to be very careful because South Africa will come very hard at them. And because they will like to go home also with winning a big game.
Yeah.
Now coming back to this game, I think Sri Lanka will be trying, they always try hard. They don't have a star-studded team. उनका कोई ऐसे outstanding मलिंगा है, वो अपना last experience देता जा रहा है, Matthews है, Tessara Pereira है, and the batting is there, but it is not, ये कोई star-studded team नहीं है फखर. और वो कोशिश तो उनकी ये होगी कि definitely हम मैच जीतें और अगर हारते भी हैं तो बड़ी मुश्किल से इंडिया में हराए. ये भी एक अच्छे नोट पे जाना चाहेंगे वापस, बिकॉज इनका भी टूर्नामेंट अच्छा नहीं गया, बिकॉज टीम इतनी अच्छी नहीं थी. बल्कि जैसे इन सारी टीमों को मिला के मैं शुरू से एक बात कह रहा था, हमारी टीम सबसे बेहतर थी पोटेंशियली, ऑनेस्टली. तो लेकिन ये चाहेंगे कि अच्छे नोट पे जाएं वापस. इंडिया विल डेफिनेटली ट्राई टू विन दिस गेम बाय हुक और बाय क्रुक टू स्टे एट द टॉप, सो दे कैन हैव, जो अभी नज़र आ रहा है, जो अभी तक नज़र आ रहा है फ़खर के चारों में से सबसे कम ऑपोजिशन जो या लेस टफ ऑपोजिशन नज़र आ रही है वो न्यूजीलैंड होगी. लेकिन लाइक सेड, यकीन कीजिए न्यूजीलैंड को कोई लाइटली ना ले सेमीफाइनल में. वन गेम कैन मेक लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस, एंड व्हेन यू नो दैट यू हैव गॉट वन गेम, बिकॉज जो भी टीम आएगी वो गेम टू गेम लेगी. सेमीफाइनल एंड फाइनल न्यूजीलैंड उसमें 100% अपना एफर्ट मारेगी, तो आसान टीम नहीं होगी. भारत यहाँ इंडिया विल डेफिनेटली ट्राई टू फिनिश ऑन द टॉप, even on morally, apart from whoever they are facing.
They have to play. Well, the history, let's take a look at the history. Between India and Sri Lanka, they played 158 ODIs. India has won 90, Sri Lanka has won 56. There's been one tied game and 11 no results. In the last 5 ODIs, India has won 4 and Sri Lanka has won only 1. In the World Cups, they've played each other 8 times. India has won 3 times, Sri Lanka has won 4 times, and they've had no result in one. And that's the World Cup games, right? So it changes there very, drastically. Between Australia and South Africa, they have played amongst each other, against each other 99 times. Australia has won 48 times, and South Africa has won 47 times. There've been 3 tied games and 1 no result. In the last 5 ODIs, Australia has won once and South Africa has won 4 times when these two guys have competed. In the World Cups, they've been at each other 5 times. Australia has taken 3 games and South Africa only one, and tied games 1. So that's how the history is for both these games. Very interesting situation, yes?
Yeah, absolutely. And I was responsible for that one tied game in the World Cup. Yeah. But yeah, neck and neck really. I'm looking forward to a good game, and as you mentioned earlier, a real opportunity for South Africa to save a bit of face on their way home, a little bit like Pakistan did as well. I'm afraid if they don't get through, Australia beat them today, they won't be going home to a good reception. So from a South African point of view, let's hope for a good solid performance, a good win against arguably somebody who could go as far as winning the tournament in Australia. Will go a long way.
Absolutely. Shoaib, interestingly, this is going to be Imran Tahir's last ODI appearance. This is that's the news that is coming out. I think this is going to be the last time we will see Lasit Malinga bowling in this format as well. He's been going out. So, and both of them have been a great servant to the game of cricket. I mean, they've given a great service to their countries and to the game of cricket and everything. How special is this moment, leaving the world stage, and how difficult a moment it is for both of these guys?
But see, just cannot describe it in words. You loved the game, you dreamed the game, you lived the game, you have slept with this game, you've woken up with these dreams of playing this game, but it always leaves a very leaves a sadness in your heart.
Emptiness, an empty space,
loneliness, emptiness. I'm not going to be part of Headingley. मैं कल सोच रहा था, the people are playing in Lords. मैं वही करता यार, have fun with this ground, man. I mean, they're playing the last time in Lords, man. Lords is
Yes.
It's a large
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Who-
The Bangladeshi captain, probably his last game, in a World Cup, you know. So
Many players.
Many players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's what a great brand ambassador for Sri Lanka. Lesson Malinga, man. It's just he's one hell of a guy. We all loved him. We all seen his commitment during his high days and heydays, and now he's still performing here. इससे ज़्यादा क्या कर सकते हैं? But having said that, it's going to be up to South Africa today to spoil the party for Australians. Fanta. So it is not up to Sri Lanka today or India. It is only up to South Africa what actually they want out of this tournament. अगर वो Fanta लगा देते हैं, it's going to be one hell of a job.
Yes, it is. It is. It's going to be really good to see that. I mean, you know, I think
Ready for
Australia
toss,
will
huh?
get the jolt they need before they go into the semis and the finals, right? Right, just before it.
From someone at the bottom of the table.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
अगर एक बात पे कहें, Malinga, a superstar for Sri Lankan cricket,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the best thing about him, what I like, going out as a cricketer, saying goodbye to cricket probably after this World Cup, and what a wonderful human being.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a grace for his country as a player and as a person. Now, that is the most important thing, which I feel is that for all of us to leave the game with dignity and for the country first, and
the
then for
pride.
yourself. So it's a great thing for them. Australia, I think it's a very good practice match for Australia to face South Africa in this game. It will be because there's 2 days gap. 2 दिन का gap है.
Yeah.
तो यहाँ India के definitely Sri Lanka will fight.
Yes.
But Australia के लिए it will be a very good practice match to go into the finals, because South Africa is going to make sure that things will not be easy for Australia. So it will be good for Australia to win this game and go into the finals.
Absolutely, it is going to be. So exciting things happening here, but time to take you for another question quickly.
Like Shoaib used to do at 150 clicks, speared in there to the shoes, you know. Bumrah's done that. We saw Shane Afridi do that.
Yeah.
But for me, if I have to choose one, Mitchell Stark's bowling has been an absolute highlight for me.
The plane? Or resting?
Yeah, interesting one. Do you keep a guy like that going? I know a guy like Dale Steyn for me is somebody who just needs to keep going and bowling, and he's better and better. Others prefer a rest. So
It's your personal choice.
yeah, I don't know.
They've got
You know,
Dinka,
I think maybe those in the management would think long and hard about that. But some like a rest, some don't like a rest.
Yes.
I would like to have this rest with this long legs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
absolutely.
I mean,
you
for
know.
the semi-finals, I really want
Yeah.
to.
Yeah. You want to be
This is
rested.
bowling in and out, day in, day out.
You know,
Exactly.
the other option,
Kills you.
the other option would be to just give a spell of 5 or 6 overs, try and cover up somewhere else, just get those competitive juices flowing before the big games to come. Yeah,
Probably,
it's a really good
Yeah,
question. Some like the rest, some don't. It
Some
just
do, some
depends on the animal.
I think it is. It's individual that way. Shoaib, for you, what has been your most memorable, other than doing this, what has been your most memorable thing so far in this World Cup, other than poking?
Other than poking,
His
Mr.
highlights have
Lansing.
been here.
Yeah.
For me, I think the Pakistan making a comeback in New Zealand, against New Zealand.
Yeah.
That was a highlight for me. I just loved it. I loved the character of the team. I loved every bit of it. You know, this is what we're known for.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed batting, Rohit Sharma's batting, Starkey's 5-wicket spell. Finch's he's a class act.
Yeah.
He's an absolute class act. Uska hai. And then of course you. That is the highlight of my World Cup is you.
Oh my
I
God.
think you have without you it wouldn't be possible. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
you've been
No,
throwing
without you
compliment
it
to
wouldn't
us. Like it is important, you know, that without him, it would not. We would have been bored to death.
Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the
But
compliment.
you've done a great job.
I'm grateful.
You've done a
Thank you.
great job.
Thank you.
That is
sir.
my highlight of the
Thank you.
World Cup.
Thank you so much. I really
And we
appreciate
became
it.
friends.
Thank
Very
you,
good.
brother.
That's
Thank you,
the
brother.
Well
Thank
said.
you.
Well
Thank you.
said. Well
And
said.
Mohsin Bhai, what has been your highlight for this World Cup so far?
Well, like Lance and Shoaib mentioned, few performances and all that. I'm also very sad not to see Pakistan. That is a highlight, not to see Pakistan through. But my 2 highlights from our perspective, Babar Azam's batting and Shah Afridi's bowling. I
Okay.
think this is the future, nice future.
All right, it's time to go back for the toss right now. We're going to go to the stadium and see who wins the toss.